Hi everyone, it's Angie. Welcome back to my channel. First off, I'm going to apologize. It's a million degrees in my office and I only have one window. And apparently every person in the world is driving by right now. It's a never-ending stream of cars. It's amazing. Anyway, I had someone ask me on Instagram what kind of inserts I had in here. This cover is one that I made. I pulled these from a different, I pulled the strings from a different cover. I just liked it. I liked it with the brown. This is Michael's leather, and I just sewed it together to make some pockets. But anyway, I'm going to show you what I have in here. I always knew I was going to use this section for cash, so I don't have anything stuffed in there. But I think when it comes time for a new planner, I might be getting two. I'm going to get a Mega Weeks and maybe a regular Weeks, and then the regular one would come up here. Might sit on the strings, I'm not sure. This insert here, this is just a piece of elastic that I taped to this little insert that I made, and all it is cardstock with I had an Midori Personal Malden, so all I did was cut the ring sections off because I'm having a really hard time finding card inserts for this size. I don't know why. Well, I found some, but they all come with the zipper pocket, and I hate those zipper pockets. So anyway, all I did was take a piece of cardstock and tape the edges so that it was more sturdy. I put one of those traveler's notebook pockets on the front, just so I had a place for receipts and stuff. And then all I did was tape, and you could see the tape. But I figured since the cards are in the way anyway, you hardly notice it. So then all I did was tape it down, and I made two of them, and that's where my cards sit, because I always like to use my planner as a wallet as well. I added this today. This is a notebook from, where is it? From the Walmart. There was a 2-pack in here, and I just took the notebook out because I really wanted to have a place to put notes, but this is way too thick, so I might have to make one. I have some, sorry, I hope I didn't wobble you too much. I have a pack of Tomoe River paper in my Amazon cart. I'm probably going to buy that and then make my own so that it's not so thick. Yeah, this is just making it a little thicker than I like. So if I took this out, I like it in the middle so that I can write, but that's much better for me. I like that better. It's easier to hang on to. Anyway, so that's all I have in here for inserts. I figure I might as well go through what I have and I might as well go through my planner as well. Here's another one of those pen loops that I just taped. I decided if I don't like it, I'll just pull it off. So the first thing I have is the pocket that came with it. And this plastic cover I got from AliExpress, and I just threw a piece of scrapbook paper in there. I have the denim one, and I don't care either. I don't really care what the cover looks like. If I can get a cute one, that's great, but I can just cover it up with scrapbook paper so it doesn't really bother me. So I did purchase the 3-pack of these notebooks, and I really like them. They're a little too small for the middle. Like I have a third one, but it's just too, I don't like how narrow it is. So this one I use for keeping track of, I decided to start Weight Watchers again, so I keep track of what I eat in here. So, and this, for next year, I think I'll get another pack of these, and I think the way that I can fit 2 for sure, sometimes 3 days per side, so 3 packs will be plenty for the whole year. And then the front is, you don't get to see all of it. So this I just use to keep track of my granddaughter's days. And then the yearly overview I use to keep track of, at the top they have the longer section. So I put my measurements in there at the beginning of the month. And then on the days I will put my weight in. And then the monthly is where I keep track of all of our appointments. And this is how I always was planning before. I need to see everything all at once. And I really had a really hard time with the weekly spreads. I never used them for anything. But now I'm just starting with this book. I'm starting to use the weeklies and using the monthlies less, but I still needed to keep track of, like, every time we have an appointment, I'll put it in here and then I can look at it for the week when I'm getting ready to decorate. And I'll put a reminder here. This is Labor Day weekend and I need to deactivate some Etsy listings. So anyway, this is how I do the monthly, and I color code everything. My sister is in pencil because we keep moving the date, but appointments are in red. Anything in tealish or blue is for my work. Birthdays are, let's see if I can find any. Birthdays are in pink. And just like family stuff is in yellow. And then this green here is our granddaughter goes to visit her mom every other weekend. So I have a section where I just started throwing all my washi tape. And this is all new washi tape. This isn't the old stuff that I already had. I apparently have become obsessed because after I ordered samples of AliExpress washi. And then once I got it, I loved it, and I ordered like $20 more, $25 more, and it's really cheap. So we know how much, like, this came in a pack. It was $2. There was like 6 of them in there. So I'm getting a ton of washi. I should have enough room. But all I did was I've been practicing things. I bought a layout. It's what it is, you print it on sticker paper and you just kind of put a whole sticker on there. I don't like this layout, so, but all I'm doing is just practicing what will work before I do the videos for the week. And then, let's put this back on. Because I didn't get this until June. So I have all these weeks that I can practice what I want my layout to be or practice the technique. And my very first week, my sad very first little week, had nothing on it. Then I said, oh, I'm going to try a little bit of watercolor, and I was keeping track of the weather. Did I hear? For the most part, I did. And I was still highlighting stuff and using this for work and home. That wasn't working for me. And then this one was pretty plain, but I liked it. I like how full it looked. And then we started getting a little more daring. I really want to go see this movie, but by the time I get to go see it, I think it's going to be gone. So then I'm getting more and more full. Like, I really like this one. I like this one a lot. And there's no stickers, so what bothers me about stickers is when I go to flip over the page and then I try and write on the other side, all those bumps just annoy me. Oh, they annoy me so bad. So this is the week that I'm on now, right? No. Oh, no. This is 2 weeks ago. And this one was last week. So I keep track of my water. This one I decided I didn't like. I was trying to put my food in here, and there's just not enough room for a whole day to keep track of. Actually, like, our dinners sometimes they have a lot of ingredients, and there's just not enough room there. So I moved my to-dos and everything back over here for this week, and I really like that. I'm going to leave them over here. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with this because I don't need the whole width of it for home. And this, I was starting to keep track of, like, what I want to post on Instagram and everything. And this is going to stay the same. I really like this layout. It's kind of minimalist, and I might need to make a little bit more space for the to-do list, but for the most part, I don't generally have too much. And tomorrow's Thursday, and I haven't done a single thing on this list. But tomorrow we'll be packing for up north, so I'll get to check that off. So this side is going to change a little bit as I figure out what I'm going to do with this section. But that's it. That's what, oh, and then in the back, I have memory pages. So when I get next year, I'm going to do the mega, and I want to do, like, I don't know what I was thinking when why I didn't use this. I have no idea, but I did a front and back for this first week, and then I just did a 1-pager for this week so that I could get it to the way I wanted it to, and then now I do 2-pagers for every week. And this is my way of getting my memories down, or actually the grandkids. Like this is my daughter and her kids, and then our grandson and our granddaughter. I want to get their memories down, like what they do during the week. So I do a 2-page spread, and this is what I'm doing instead of scrapbooking, because I just don't really have the time for scrapbooking, and this takes almost no time. So that works well. I get my craft on a little bit, and I get to keep the memories. And then for next year, when I do the mega, I'll have enough pages to do this 2-page spread for each week. So that's what, 104? So the other 100, the other 100, I think I'm going to, I don't know what I was going to do. Maybe I don't need to buy those books for putting my food in. Maybe I can just put my food in the back. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Or I'll use it for tracking social media. I don't know what I'll do with them yet. But anyway, this here is got movies that I want. This is my list. So these are the movies that we have up north. We don't have cable up north, so I just buy movies whenever, you know, that section at Walmart where like the $3 movies. We got cheap DVD players, and I just buy them whenever but then I have to start keeping track of what we already have so I can not buy it again. These are things that I want to watch. So this is an actual movie, and then these are on Netflix. Measurements for our house up north, like the walls, the windows, spaces that I want to fill, the fridge. And then I've got some swatches of the mild liners. I thought I'd do some pens in there. Doodles, that's not going to go next year. But this book will travel with me every time I get a new Hobonichi. This will come with me. So that is it. That is my book. Got my pen gems in there, and I've come to I have pen gems. Let me show you. Where are they? So I got, when I was color coding, I got pen gems in a bunch of different colors. This is brown, black. And then I put the ink colors in the pen. So this is pink, purple, green, blue. But I don't color code anymore. So I think I'm going to pull them out. I've got about 8 million black refills. I'm just going to put black in there so that I can swap out my colors when I feel like it. This one is red, and it will stay red. That I like to make that for my appointments. So then I can bring out my colors, because the only time I fill in birthdays is at the beginning of the year. I'll go through and put all the birthdays in at once. So then I can use my pink pen and then pull that ink out and use the black again. So that's everything. So I will post this on Instagram for the person who was asking what kind of inserts that I have in here. And I hope you have a great night. Thanks for watching.